Hi, my name is Chris Gonzales. I'm a full-time real estate investor focused in the multifamily syndication space. And I am very proud to give a recommendation for my high performance coach, Faisal. So before working with Faisal, I could describe, I guess, my struggles in the context of the inherent struggles that anyone would have as they transition from the corporate world, which is the world that I only knew for the past 20 years, into now betting on myself and catapulting into the world of entrepreneurship. Faisal has been very influential and so very helpful to me as I had gathered my bearings uh, as I left the corporate world. And he was with me as I am making headway into the entrepreneurship world that I'm in. I am very proud to say that I'm a business owner now in the real estate world, something I've been planning to do for quite some time, and I'm doing it now. So, some more on the struggles is I have always been used to having things laid out for me. It's just a natural benefit, I guess, one would have as they are employed in the corporate world. Being a business owner now, I lacked a lot of clarity on not just what I would need to do in my business, but lacked clarity in the foundational elements of me personally that I took for granted. That now I have a benefit of is understanding my foundational elements at a deeper sense. My faith, my family. I just recently got married, so my new marriage life and the mindset that any entrepreneur, including myself, would need in order to make an impact and contribute and help others out along the way. And Faisal has been so influential in helping me get clarity on my foundations. And my foundations, as I mentioned, is so strong now with the assistance of Faisal. I love what he said, where he asked me a very specific question on what is my worst case scenario. And it was quite profound when he asked me that because it was going through the exercise of me having a much better understanding of my foundations. Again, my faith, my family, my relationship with my wife, and my loved ones and my friends, and the values that my parents had instilled in me and my siblings. And I had this aha moment, this very empowering moment where there really was or is no worst case scenario. I, much like many other successful entrepreneurs, they have a very strong foundation. And thanks to Faisal's guidance and help and very challenging questions to me, I was able to have clarity on my foundations, which sets up the stage for me as I uh, march forward in building my business. So, how did I feel? I felt overwhelmed before joining Faisal's program. I felt like I lacked clarity. I've talked about that a lot. And I felt like I knew I was able to accomplish my goals, but I didn't really have a vision of what my future looks like. I didn't really feel what my vision is. And as a result of that, I didn't really have the concrete steps and focus areas that gives me so much clarity on how I'm able to accomplish my vision. As an entrepreneur, especially in real estate, our goal is always to have it such that we do not have to rely on, especially in my case, the corporate world, the W-2, because of the revenue, especially as passive income that we're able to generate as a result of our business. And I knew all of that was something I was striving for. And Faisal helped me understand it's not just about the revenue or the outcome. It's about how I'm able to contribute and help others along the way and to have the necessary mindset of what my future self would look like and what my future self would have 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And that visualization that um, Faisal helped me have a very enriched appreciation on gives me incredible clarity on the specific steps I need to accomplish or to perform moving forward. So what's changed for me as a result of working with Faisal? I feel like I have incredible clarity as it pertains to my vision that I described earlier about the different steps and goals and focus areas I would need to perform to accomplish that. I feel like I have the mindset that I didn't have before working for Faisal that allows me to focus on how I can be a better businessman, a better entrepreneur, a better husband, and a better provider, not just to my loved ones and family and friends, but to my community that I'm creating. And its contribution is such a big thing on what Faisal helps um, helped me understand. And I am very fueled by my ability to not just work hard and accomplish my goals, but then the harder I work and the harder I strive towards my goals, that gives me so much clarity of the people I'm able to help and influence and pay it forward to help um, influence their lives. So I feel very empowered to be able to do this. I feel that I have a voice uh, such that I am able to inspire, to motivate, and to empower others to take action. I come from very humble beginnings. I come from first generation family that came from the Philippines. My parents had incredible faith and courage to uproot me and my siblings and uh, from the Philippines over to Chicago to provide for a better future for me and my siblings. I feel that I, alongside my wife, have the same responsibility, yet also the same opportunity to be able to do that for our future family, is to set them up for an incredible future based on the hard work that I'm doing today. And how is life different now and how do you feel now? I feel even more appreciative. I feel even more in tune with my faith. I feel closer with my wife, feel closer with my parents and my siblings and my friends. And I feel so very empowered because I am in a position to be able to help others. A little bit more about my story is I'm a brain tumor survivor. And that is something I didn't even have the courage to share before. But I understand that my story, much like everyone else's story, is so unique. And to have the courage to feel empowered to share my story so that I could hope to just motivate and inspire and influence just one person, especially those that have gone through some health challenges in their past, that's that's what fuels me to be able to help my kids, my future family, to look at their father with so much pride, much like how I look at my father and my mother with so much pride and gratitude. That's what fuels me also. I'm so very thankful for Faisal to help me understand all that. Would I recommend working with Faisal? Absolutely. I would summarize the challenges I had as one that is inherent with transition, coming from the W-2 world over to becoming a business owner. There's a lot of challenges mentally, emotionally that we have, whether it's imposter syndrome, whether it's fear of being judged, whether it's fear of failure, fear of making mistakes. And I embrace all that now. I embrace all the emotions that come with, even the fear, because it's all part of the process. And Faisal absolutely helped me have clarity on my emotions, my challenges, the source of those challenges. And he's given me incredible advice and coaching and even techniques on a daily basis that I follow. I am having incredible clarity on the future that I'm working hard uh, to achieve, not just from an accomplishments perspective, not just from um, a revenue perspective in my business. It's about the future that I am working hard alongside my wife for our family to be able to provide, to be able to contribute to our community. And I'm so very thankful that Faisal has been such a big influence and coach and mentor and guide. And he advised me through all my emotional challenges to be able to get to this point where I am having so much energy and so much influence and even love. So very thankful. One of my favorite parts of working with Faisal is his incredible ability to listen. And he starts every meeting that we have with, "Hey, Chris, great to see you. What are you most excited about today?" I know I'm off by a few words there, but that's very close to verbatim. And I think three of the times I shared what I was excited about, he decided to go and take a completely different approach on his initial plan for whatever topic we would be discussing. And it was three different times where he decided to just help me out and listen to what I needed, whether it is related to me having challenges because I want to move much quicker in my business than my progress, or something related to me personally. And that's something I really appreciate. Faisal has done such an incredible job of just listening and again just being able to just switch gears immediately so that he could help me out. So the personalized coaching is something I have benefited from tremendously. And the other thing too that Faisal does, and it's alongside of him being such a great listener, is he interjects and makes me answer specific that I occasionally don't even ask myself. Whether it's to dig deeper on a given challenge that I'm facing, to dig deeper on a vision for my future that I have, to dig deeper on my plans for my business. And he does an incredible job of interjecting and saying, no, no, tell me more. And sometimes I just don't ask myself those questions. And this is just a great testament of Faisal being such an incredible listener, where he helps me uncover certain aspects about myself, about my plans, etc., that I just haven't delved into myself. And I really appreciate that. Last thing I'm so very appreciative of with Faisal is the worksheet. We can only learn so much in the short time that we have on our calls. It's not short, but the time goes by really fast. It's the homework that I embrace, those worksheets. I appreciate that because it allows me to have a much more deeper and enriched understanding of the given topics and make it personalized for me, because those worksheets I'm filling out on behalf of the initiatives that I have, the challenges that I have. And I have a calendar invite for filling out these worksheets on a weekly basis that I could submit to Faisal for review. But these worksheets are so impactful that I actually also have a calendar invite on a weekly basis to review past worksheets that I have worked on and submitted as a refresher on what I have um, provided, so that I could get reminded of all the different things that I have gone through in working through those worksheets. Additionally, Faisal has provided incredible amounts of techniques that I use on a day-to-day basis, whether it's understanding the importance of having such an experiential vision of the future, so that I could structure my focus areas, my goals, and even my time on a daily basis. Again, tactically, yet very strategically, based on calendar invites that I have, where I just am executing against the plan that I have. And Faisal has these incredible exercises that he helps me go through, and one of them that's the most impactful is when I close my eyes, I have a vision of my future self 5 years from now, and looking at that person and asking them for guidance. But really, it's observing how they are and observing their confidence, their deepened sense of happiness and joy, and being inspired by, like I said there, but me, my future self.